Hello, this is Joy in the Villages with your regular or two-weekly market updates. I've just returned from a month's trip to see my family in the UK. It was lovely, but let me share with you, it's just as difficult over there as it is sometimes over here. Very expensive, very difficult sometimes to maneuver and travel around. It's not as I remember it when I lived there, but then I'm sure for many of you, living here isn't quite the same in America as you remember it growing up. But anyway, let's get back to the Villages and let's talk about the market here. You know, I've been in this business for over 30 years and I've been through numerous elections, difficult times regarding natural disasters, interest rates that went up to 17%, and somehow we've all managed to sort of get through it. So this is a difficult time for most people, and I can totally understand that. Nobody knows what's going to go on. We've got the election coming up. The economy doesn't seem to be doing terribly well. People are worried. Should I sell? Should I stay? What should I do? Well, we take it one step at a time. I will say this to buyers. This is a very good market for you to consider purchasing. I've said this before, but it's known as you date the rate and you marry the house. You could choose the house you like, get in for a little bit more, and then possibly refinance down the road. If you wait till next year looks to be very good for everybody. Prices will go up if the interest rates come down, and we are looking at business coming in and sort of looking pretty positive for next year. Once again, we're all waiting for the election and the end of this year. So I do understand that it's a waiting game for a lot of people. So let's talk about what's been going on in the Villages just during the last 2 weeks. And then I'm going to give you some information on what happened in September with some of the sales. So right now in the Villages, over the last 2 weeks, we listed 103 new properties. We sold 55, and we put 79 of those into pending. We got 15 that came back on the market. We had 125 price reductions, unfortunately, but we also had 4 increases. Days on the market, about 50 days on the market. Right now in the Villages, right as of today, we have 490 homes for sale. 396 of those are single families, 2 to 3 bedroom single families. That's across the board. And villas, we have 94. Mortgage rates are at 6.2, 6.7. They seem to be going up and down a little bit. We're a little bit disappointed. We'd hoped for it to come a little lower, but it hasn't right now. So we just have to kind of wait that one out a little bit. In September, 30 days in September, we sold actually 86 single families at an average price of $398,000. Days on the market, 54. We put 43 into escrow in September with an average price of $414,000. Villas are doing very well. We had put into escrow 22 last month with an average price of about $352, and we sold 31 in September, average price $326, about 39 days on the market. So villas seem to be a little more popular, possibly because of the prices or whatever right now. So my comments I've shared with you. I think we're going to come through this. This is a time when people are concerned. Everybody waits to see what's going on, but it's still a good market here in the Villages. Unfortunately, with the 2 hurricanes that came through, it caused so much damage for so many people, but we always seem to be a little more protected up here in the Villages. So it's a blessing really to kind of live here and not suffer as much damage as possibly people on the coast. But our hearts do go out to everyone out there who has suffered flooding and damage and possibly loss of life. Let's see, what else do I have? I've got 2 articles for you. If you are thinking of selling next year, prepare now. Start looking at your house, because we're all the same. We'll put it off till we have to do it, and then it doesn't get done properly, or we've got too much to do and we're stressed. Start thinking now about that. Buyers, the same thing. Get your ducks in a row, get your pre-approvals in order, start to look at the inventory and start to plan. And also a little article from one of my favorite magazines as to what to expect in 2025 as regards housing, etc., etc. Rather interesting on the little newsletter we send out. Entertainment, we have the Sicilian Tenors coming into the Savannah on October the 29th. They're always a pleasure to go and see. Now, if you have any questions or we can be of any assistance to you with your real estate, don't hesitate to call me. I'd be more than happy to answer the questions for you. Again, it's Joy with ReMax Premier Realty. My number is 760-702-4657. Thanks so much. See you in a couple of weeks. Stay safe.